Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank you all again for tuning in. The podcast, not official yet as far as the iTunes, but we're on our way. Thank you for watching it. If you're watching it over on YouTube, you can follow us in the description box. I'll make sure I leave all the noteworthy outlets that you can follow us on. But I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I'm just going to jump right into it. With all the negativity that's going on in the world today, I choose not to speak on any of it. Instead, I choose to speak on something near and dear to my heart that I have been seeing constantly on my news feed on Facebook. Now, on my news feed on Facebook, this post has been shared. I've seen it maybe 15 different times in the past 2 days, and I know that I don't follow everybody in the world, and everybody in the world doesn't follow me. So I know it's more than 15 times that it has surfaced. But in a nutshell, because I don't know it verbatim, it is saying that it has a picture of a man kneeling down to put on a woman's shoe. He's in a tux, she's in a dress, look like a wedding photo. He's giving her his full undivided attention, and in the quotes it says, your job is to make her happy, because if you don't make her happy, she's going to be miserable. That in a nutshell. I'll be able to leave a picture of the with the caption as the thumbnail. But anyway, my thoughts on this is, I completely understand making your significant other happy, especially when she deserves it. And under no circumstance are you supposed to make your relationship difficult. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on all types of relationships. I'm just going to stick to male and female. Your job is to make her happy, make her feel loved, make her feel warm, make her feel protected, make her not worry. The moment you start doing any of those things, you run the risk of your relationship being put into the ground. Now, I'm a sensible person, and I love common sense. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right. I could care less. But it's ass cutting time, because I'm fitting to cut some ass today. There is no way in God's perfect earth that I will be making anybody happy. Listen, it's a difference between doing good deeds, happiness, and pampering. From the people who responded to this post, it sounds like they're pure wanting justification for pampering. Now, mind you, go back to what I said earlier about somebody deserving it. Just because you open your legs to a guy does not mean he deserves to give you the world. That don't work like that. I'm not even gonna try to make it any excuse for any guy who's willing to even consider something stupid like that. This is my thing. Show yourself approved, right? We're gonna break this down. There are three types of people. There are people who throw fire onto fire, fuel onto fire. I mean, they just make it worse. There are some people who just ignore the problem. They don't do anything about it. They just don't want to talk about it, and they just move forward. And there are people who get their frustration right out there in the open. They resolve their issue and they move forward in life. This post got me so out of my seat. I'm thinking there's no possible way that you can make somebody happy. There's a saying in my field of work: you're only as good as the next thing that you can give them. When you have, because let's rule out this perfect ideology that every woman is deserving. Some women have been raised by single mothers. Some women have been raised by single fathers. Some women have been raised by aunties, uncles, different situations economically, faith-wise, principle. Some are even, on the verge of they're just dead bodies just walking. Let's get this out in the open. These are real women, real people, real situations. She has to deserve it, and the man has to feel like she she has deserved it, and also he has to keep himself in check. He has to keep himself in check. I do not condone making somebody happy, because only two things are going to happen for sure. They are bound to happen. It is inevitable. They will not just skim through it. No, this will happen. Option A, he's gonna make her happy. She want the best technology. She want the latest cosmetic line. She want the latest fashion design. She wants to go to these places. She want these bills taken care of ASAP. And this guy is gonna be doing those things, right? He's gonna create a person of a selfish nature. She will be conditioned to be selfish. She is gonna try to reciprocate, but she can't to that level of what he did for her. Not because the man is more of a breadwinner, or the woman makes more money, or the woman is better at doing something than the man, or the man is better. It's just, I've seen it done. I'm not saying that this is the probability. No, I've seen it happen through experience. You give a person everything, and they just, and it's in the moment you say, oh, I ain't got it right now, or I don't know, they sulk. They catch an attitude because you ain't doing it. You like, well, then when you try to do it, they catch an attitude about, well, you should have did it immediately instead of, and that's when you know you created a selfish person, because of all the pampering and all the things that you've given them. Now, the moment you don't give it to them, for lack of better words, they start acting like a female dog. And they are not that. Option B, while the guy or the girl, because we can switch the role, while this person, either guy or girl, is giving, in the midst of their giving, they're going to become tired of it. They're going to be like, dang, when is it my turn? And I'm trying to tell you, a person that's, I'm a person that's a giver. I give. And the moment I tell somebody no, it's a problem. It's a problem. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be a problem. And I see these simple-minded people that are sitting here commenting on this post like, yeah, because only boys make a woman mad. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. First of all, a female, you cannot become a wife before you are married. But you can become wife material, right? You can become deserving of a position. You can become deserving of the things that are entitled to you. Just like a man. A man is not a husband, but he is husband material. We have to get down to the spiritual aspect of this. A man will leave his mother and his father and cleave onto a woman. They two will become one flesh. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Those are beautiful. But understand this. Listen to the words. A man that finds a wife. He's not finding some lost little sick little puppy that he has to make grow up. He has to give responsibilities. The same thing for a woman. A woman should not be catering to this man to the point where he's not even reaching his maximum potential. A man who has no dreams or aspirations is a dead man walking. I'm not joking. If he's not trying to make the world a better place for his children, he's a dead man walking. You should not be following down behind him. Vice versa. If a female, and she's your woman, and she is not down behind you, pushing you to your dreams and your aspirations, all she's doing is just along for the ride, and she has her own vision. Two people in a relationship can't have different visions. That is called a division. You're divided. You are not seeing eye to eye on things. Yeah, you might be in the same book, but you're not on the same pages. Y'all not in the same chapter. Y'all all over the place. Listen to me good. Listen to me good. I enjoy watching people do things for others and making them feel worthy and their self-worth is rising. But understand this. Don't go out of your way to make people happy. You will make yourself miserable trying to make other people happy. Instead of trying to make them happy, do the right thing. Just do the right thing. The right thing is 9 times out of 10 better than making somebody happy, because Hitler enjoyed having those Jews delivered to his front door so he could send them to the gas chamber. That made him happy. You get my drift? Let me know if you enjoyed the content. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, suggest. You can follow me and my partner over in the description box. Hit the notification icon, it's a little bell. Pop it so you can know when we have new uploads. And you guys have a great day.